So, hello, YouTube, good evening. Today there is a new immersion here. I am Jefferson. I'm a new facilitator. Uh, I gonna, I would like to talk that the Talk and Talk is a platform that is responsible to give immersion for everyone. Try to avoid your shameless and try to be you more confident, for example. We aren't a teacher, okay? We only a student, guys, that would like to improve our English together with another guys too, okay? So, welcome. Today we're gonna talk about social media, and I will share some questions here. Here the question. And we are in six people. What do you think? Split in two groups, or we can talk it together? What do
I
you
think
think, guys?
two groups is better.
Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go speech. Retouch one. Oh, I think that's it. Ayla and Fabiola. Fabiola, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So let's start it. I think it's a hard subject that we could talk about it, but I think it's a good subject too. Okay, so let's start with the first one. In a few words, how would you describe yourself, Ayla?
So I'm a calm person. I'm easygoing person. I think I I don't freak out easily. I try at least. Yeah, I think I try to handle about my problems the best way. And when it's not possible, I it's no problem for me to ask for help. So I think I'm a humble person too. And that's it.
Nice, nice. And you, Fabiola?
Um, I think that I am impatient person and a little shy too. And my main character nowadays it's because I am a little bit unsocial. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, nice. In my case, I think that I'm a little boring sometimes. I confess that I consider by myself that sometimes a little boring. I'm trying to fix it in my mind, try to be more nicer than old old time, for example. Some I like so much to get a laugh. Um, I think that's it. A little describe about myself. And you, Marina, in a few words, how would you describe yourself?
Hey, hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Marina. Um, I'm just a little shy. I'm nervous
No problem.
to get here.
No problem. It's the best play that you can practice your English.
Okay. I live in Alvorada, Rio Grande do Sul. I'm a Christian and I currently study in web development.
Nice, nice. Welcome to the this immersion, Marina.
Thanks.
Okay, Marina, can you permit me to ask something? Is it the first time in this immersion, in Talk and Talking? Is it your first time?
Yes, it's my first time.
Okay, nice. So, basically, we are talking about in this moment, we are talking about social media, okay? And we have some questions that I shared with you in this moment, okay? And it's total open here, open mind to talk about these questions, okay? So we are in the second question, okay? So I will read. In what ways has social media positively influenced your life, Fabiola?
I think that social media can influence our lives. Like when you want to have a new habit, like when you decide to be a health person or sportist person, or when you want to learn something else, something new. With this kind of thing, the social media can influence our lives positively.
Nice, nice. And you, Ayla?
Yeah, I agree with Fabiola. I think social media can be positive when you are getting some knowledge, or you search for some tips to start, for example, affect some exercise, or to improve your skills, your knowledge, and sometimes I like some uh, uh, subject about the behavior and the feelings. I appreciate it, especially from some professional like psychologists and or some teachers. Uh, I don't know. Anyway, so I appreciate it when there is a good content, content, conteúdos. Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's more about it.
Nice, nice. In my case, I don't like so much in social media, but for example, Talk and Talk, it's a kind of social media. For example, we are in the front of a camera with to YouTube, for example, so everyone is seeing us together. And for example, the main skill of the Talk and Talk, I think, is the public speaking. So it's a good way. So it's so positively to me in my case. For example, I don't like so much to talk about in a public environment. So here I am public. I am speaking with everyone. So it's a positive way to this platform, for example. Uh, and you, Marina, what do you think about the question two? In what ways has a positive influence in your life?
I think social media, it can be good to keep in touch with people or to know people and get some fun or learn something. but I don't use it so much because it's easy to spend too much time on it.
Yes, in my case, I try to finish all my social medias because of this. We spend a lot of time on the in a in a foolish contents, for example.
Yeah, lost in time.
Yes. Fabiola, can you read for us the 30 question, and then you can answer or choose another guy to answer, please?
Okay, can you share examples of how social media has facilitated positive connections or experiences for you? Like you said, I think the social media helped me when I knew Talk and Talk, because when I knew Talk and Talk, I think it was for the Instagram, I think, and the LinkedIn too. I think it's a good social media to do networking with other people who works in the same area that you work. And sometimes making friends, I did some friends in the Orkut, and I have these friends until nowadays. Sometimes when I travel to Goiás, because I live in Tocantins, when I travel to Goiás, I always see these friends is really nice. But I think the better example really is the Talk and Talk. What about you, Ayla?
So I think the same. I think for me the main example it's about talk and talk because I use it to learn to improve my English and to connect to other people learners. Uh, I think it's a good way to improve my capacity to communicate. But I don't have, I don't usually use the other kind of social media a lot, especially because I don't like to expose myself too much. And I I think if there is no a good reason to expose myself, I don't expose myself. And I like it to be here because I consider a good way to improve my knowledge and my mindset and my background in general. So I think it's a email, but other things like to share my daily life, for example, I don't like it. I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy. Yeah, it's more about it for me. And you, Marina?
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem.
Uh, as I said, I don't use so much social media, but in this case, for example, apps conversation, it's good to improve in English and another language, good, like study, like talking talk, and oh, I currently use LinkedIn. Didn't say that for networking reasons to work, but I think that's all. Can use beyond this.
Nice, nice. In my case, for example, I have been to Canada and I met with Phil because of Talk and Talk. I knew Phil in the LinkedIn, and we have a little contact to each other to talking about technology and another subject. And suddenly we are together in Canada, for example. So it's very interesting. And there was a lot of another peoples that I met on LinkedIn, and sorry, I know on the LinkedIn, and I met to Canada, for example. And sometimes when I go to the São Paulo capital, I try to talk with some friends that I know on the LinkedIn, and then we try to to match in some place on LinkedIn. So I like, for example, especially the LinkedIn because it's a good network to me to talk about technology, talk about my career. So it's a good way to share our career and share our knowledge too. So I like it. So the fourth question, in your opinion, what are some of the negative societal impacts of the widespread social media use? Widespread, it's generalizado. So, Marina, could you share your opinion with us?
Will do. Just give me a moment.
Yes, the in your opinion, what are some negative society impacts uh, in a social media use? You know?
Yeah, I get it. I think when people spend so time in social media and don't have touch, don't keep in touch with people around them, like family, friends, and I think I lose a word. Sorry.
No problem. That's okay. And you, Ayla, what do you think?
So, I think about the negative societal impact about the social media use. I think we when we don't have some control, and sometimes, for example, we start comparing our lives to others, and maybe you can feel like your life is not so good than others, uh, or when you just you uh, stop uh, think what are you are doing, because I don't know, sometimes people follow someone, something, and they don't know exactly why you are doing this, and only because the guy or the girl has, I don't know, over 1,000 followers, for example, or more, I don't know. And I don't know, for me, it doesn't make sense. It could be so unhealthy because it's sometimes there are a lot of fake in social media. It's not a real life, but people, unfortunately, I think most people do believe it's true, and maybe it's could be so dangerous, so harmful for their self-esteem, for example, for their well-being, and because the people stop their life and just uh, use the social media all the time. They don't enjoy more their lives. And I don't know, it's crazy sometimes when I'm in some place, when I travel, for example, and I notice some people don't enjoy this moment because they want to picture themselves to share in social media and don't enjoy this moment, this special moment in our life. Don't enjoy who are close to them, like I don't know, their family, their friends, and it's no good. It's unhealthy, and I think it's so harmful. Yeah. And you, Fabiola?
I think there have two big problems, in my opinion. The first is the cancelamento culture, because sometimes some people are canceled uh, because of a phrase or anything that a person said, but sometimes it's a personal opinion, and if it's only a opinion that um, don't don't are, I don't know how can I say, but se não tá ofendendo ninguém, and if only a opinion, really, I don't think that it's a problem, because nowadays in the internet, yeah, everyone thinks that you need agree with me, and we can have different opinions about the same subject, and is okay, no problem, if uh, we are respectful with each other, but in the internet, this is not possible, because uh, the most part of the people needs that other people have the same opinion that I have about the same subject. So if you don't have the same opinion that I have, you will be cancelled. Yeah. So for me, this is a problem, because I think everybody can think different, and it's okay, and everybody can make mistakes, I think, too, but that's it. This is the first bigger problem for me, and the second is the fake news, because nowadays, everyone have access internet, yeah, and if you share some news and you don't check before share this news if it's true or not, you are sharing to other people fake news, and I think this is too complicated, because in the past years or last years, the parents said to us, don't believe in anything that you see on the internet. And nowadays, we need to say to our parents, don't share anything that you see on the internet, because in the most part, the most old people really don't share if the news is true or not. So they are only sharing a lot of news, especially about health. For me, I see most this kind of news about health or politicians, so this is a problem for me. That's it.
I'm agree with you, Ivan, Marina, and Fabio, because it's very common to hear today. On the internet, you are a lion, a big lion. In a real life, you are a kitten, so you are a cat, a little cat. But I'm agree. For example, my parents has access when in the WhatsApp and another social media too, and I need to a little control because the information that they try to share, for example, especially in a financial subject. Oh, click here to see if you have any money in your FGTS, for example. So it's very common to that my parents sharing to me, especially to me. Oh, Jeff, confirm me if is it true or not. So I'm on the truth of the information. So basically, I will check on the internet if it's true or not, and then oh, mom, isn't true. Oh, it's true. You can access, for example. So uh, I try to select what is it true or not, for example. Um, Another thing that you said, Fabulous, relating like fake news. We had bad news, I think 1 month ago, that a young girl have been suicided because wrong information relating like Windows or Moon, something like this. So it's so sad, and we need to punish the main principais envolvidos. I don't know how can I say it, but we need to punish. And it's as the question asked, is it a negative society impact for our lives, for example? And I think that's it. Um, I think the next one is 5. Have you ever felt that social media use has interfered with your daily tasks and responsibilities? I can start it. So I finished my social media because of this, because sometime I was working in my room, for example. I was working, and then I stopped it and tried to enter on the Instagram, try to see some videos, many videos, for example, and start to laughing. But I forgot totally my working. Oh my gosh, I am stopping my work. My work pay my bills, not the Instagram, and I need to stop it. And another time too, for example, I was download the TikTok app, and then I lay in my bed since it's 6 p.m. and start to watch the TikTok videos, and then when I saw on the watch, oh my gosh, it's 11 p.m. So I stayed during 5 hours watching a lot of videos that is not a good video to give more low knowledge. So only to give me more funny mood, for example. So, oh my gosh, I need to stop it. And I uninstalled the TikTok app, the Instagram, and a lot of another apps. And today I have only the LinkedIn to share networking from our career. And then I think that's it in my case. And you, Mariana?
Is the question number 5?
Yes, number 5. Mhm.
Yes, I've I've noticed a few times that looking at the feed and read on for hours, and I I ended up leaving something important for later, or just forgetting to do what I really need to do, and so because of it, I just stopped using it, using social media frequently, and I canceled my Facebook. I don't like TikTok, so I just use Instagram, very little, and LinkedIn. Just it.
Nice, nice. I'm agree. And you, Ayla?
For me today anymore, because I put some limit. I only have Instagram and LinkedIn, and I use YouTube to watch some videos, education videos, especially because I'm a language learner. So, and there are a lot of materials on social media about it, and I appreciate it and I enjoy it. But I nowadays I try when I'm work or I'm study, I I prefer keep away my cell phone from me and to focus on what I'm doing in this moment. I think that's way helping me a lot to focus on. And because as you Jeff in the past sometimes I remember I start to see some posts on Instagram, and when I notice, oh my gosh, it, I wasted 20, 30, 40 minutes, and I couldn't believe it. And I say, so that's enough for me. It's no good. And I need to put a limit. And if not, my life, it become a messy. So, and that's it. It's important to put a limit. Yeah. And how about you, Fabiola?
For me, social media prejudiced me a lot. Não, prejudice? No, it's not the right word. Prejudicaram a lot, but nowadays I don't have social media anymore. I only use the WhatsApp because I need to talk to my family and to work too. But in the WhatsApp, for example, I use two cell phones. So one is only to my restrict familiar, like mother, father, and brothers only. And the other cell phone I use to the friends and my work too, because sometimes I want to leave home and don't want to be connected, in the internet. So I only use the cell phone that I need to talk to my family, because I think if they need to talk to me, I have how to communicate with them. But I don't use Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, anything. I don't use really only WhatsApp, and I have LinkedIn too, but I don't consider that is social media, because we only I only stay 5 minutes in a day, so there's not a problem. But the social media really interfered, yeah, in my daily tasks. As Jefferson said, I passed a lot of time watching videos in the past on TikTok or Instagram, and it was a problem for me because I didn't study, and so nowadays I don't use anymore.
Yes, we waste a lot of time in these applications. I will jump to another question. Okay, the 13, uh, the 13 question. In what ways has social media influenced your perceptions of self and other through social comparison? I will answer it. For example, in my case, when I had uh, Facebook, for example, I used to compare me with another guys. Oh my gosh, that guy is traveling to the world, and I would like to do the same. And in the same time, it's a bad mood because in a depression mood to me because oh my gosh, I would like, but I need to work. I need to pay my bills. I have a lot of bills that I need to pay, and my friend is traveling to the world. Oh my gosh, I would like to do the same. And sometimes I stop it to think what I'm doing wrong in my life because I can't travel. Why? So there is a lot of another situation in on Facebook, for example, because I had some friends, colleagues, maybe that goes to the restaurant, try to make I don't know how can I say, check-in, only to share. Oh, I'm here in the most famous restaurant of the city. But I I know that that person uh, didn't go to didn't enter to the restaurant, only to log in on the Wi-Fi and did the check-in and then go out to the another place. Oh my gosh, what the problem with this guy? If that guy uh, only want to make a check-in to show for everyone, and but it isn't true. Oh my gosh. So I think uh, after this, I started to change my mind to thinking in another way, in another path. Oh my gosh, I need to stop it, and I won't share anything more, and then I finish everything. I think that's it. And you, Fabiola?
As you said, I think we compare ourselves with other people. Like I did it a lot in the past. For example, in the past I always compare myself with other people with my age. For example, me, 26 years. Bruna Marquezine, 26 years. We are different, no? And I know she has other opportunities, but why I not? So that's it. And this is one of the reasons that I decided to stop the use the internet, because I think have everyone have your problems, your life different difference, um, families. So I don't know how can I say, but eu não acho justo, you know,
Mhm.
compare me with Bruno Marquezine. So that's it. What about you, Ayla?
Well, I remember in the past when I started using social media, I think over 10 years, I used to compare to compare no, but I felt maybe upset because I thought, oh my gosh, everyone has a good life it my life is so boring. I don't travel, I don't have money, I'm not beautiful, something like that. But I I stopped it because I realized it's a bullshit, and because unfortunately the uh, I think I don't know how much, but many people lie on social media, and it's no good. I prefer to be honest with my simple life than to share a false related, and because it's fake, it's a illusion, and I think it's so unhealthy. And and nowadays I'm getting older, so I'm more mature. So I think I I don't use it in this way to compare my life to others because I have my own history. My life is so totally different to others, and it's no me. It's I'm worth than others. I have my own life, my own history, my own personality, stuff like that. And I think when I realized this, I stopped it, and this thing don't affect me anymore. That's it.
Nice, nice. Ayla, would you like to select another question?
Uh, okay, for sure. Um, maybe number 10. How
Yes.
how has social media enhanced your ability to communicate and connect with the others? Oh, I think what we are doing right now, because I use this platform, and it's like a social media to connect to different people and to improve my capacity to communicate. And I can improve a lot my mindset, uh, my point of view about a lot of subject, and I think it's a good way to improve myself as a person, as a professional, as a student. I don't know, it's so amazing for me. Yeah, it's a good example, I think.
Nice,
And
nice.
Jeff.
Oh, I'm agree totally with you. I consider that uh, enhanced my ability to talk with another guys, for example, because I'm so ashamed to talk with another guys. So it's a hard challenge to me to stay here in this moment, to be here in this moment, to talk with you guys. So especially streaming on the YouTube. And I know that there are some friends that is watching our video in this moment, and I need to face this challenge. So, but I like so much this platform to talk with another guys, and especially to avoid the shameless to talk in English, and because it's another language in your mind, so it's uh, another line of talk in your mind. So, and this immersion gave us a possibility to avoid these feelings. And you, Fabiola?
For me, social media can help us develop our communication. Like, I don't have a lot of ability with communication and explain my ideas. I think I am not clear in the most part of the time that I am talking. So, and for me, it's a little of I feel hard to talk to other people like in public, you know, because I don't know, I don't like to be the centro das atenções. I don't know how can I say, but I don't like, you know, in a
Mm-hmm.
in a room, in a place, I prefer stay alone or in a no group that I with people that I already know, you know. I am not a kind who will um, look to other people to communicate, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in the social media, we can maybe train this ability, you know, like we are doing here on TNT as host, or for example, who use the Instagram to share their ideas. That's it for me.
Nice, nice. I'm agree totally with you, Fabiola. As the same as me, for example, because I don't like to be the center of the attention, as you said. But I try to work in this ability in my case because it's very important for me to achieve this new skill, especially in my career too. And welcome back, Felipe and Igor. And how was you think about the subject today? Did you like it, Felipe?
Yeah, as always, it was a pleasure. It was a great chat. Igor and Swellen, they shared their insights and ideas and opinions, and it was a very insightful and knowledgeable conversation. It was great.
Nice, nice. And you, Igor?
Yeah, I agree. It was a very interesting conversation. I didn't have much to, contribute because I am not, really into social media, but what I could, I said.
Yes, I think as the same as Fabiola and me, we don't like to social media, but we talked a lot about this subject because, especially in my case, I don't like social media, so I try to protect me to avoid to use social media because in the past year I waste a lot of time and then I choose to don't use more uh, social media. But I like the subject. And you, Ayla?
So I think it was an interesting topic because it influenced a lot of people's life and about the social media. It could be so good, but so harmful sometimes if you don't have enough control about it. And because this, I like it to talk more about it. It was a good topic. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you so much. And the time is finishing, and I need to finish to the YouTube and finish this immersion. So say bye bye to YouTube.